It's going to be a massive battle, you know. I mean, the last two All-Ireland finals have been as good a game as you'd wish to see anywhere, and I'm sure this game will be no different. There's savage hunger in both counties, no doubt, to win the game. I suppose it's a game will be taken in its own merits, really, and we just, as manager, you just hope that your team turns up and plays to its capabilities on the day.
Yeah, I suppose the shoe really is on the other foot, you know. I mean, we went in last year, having been beaten in 2009, with a lot of hype around Kilkenny. And it looks like now, I suppose, all the hype is around Tipperary going back to hold on to this title and the whole lot that goes with it. So I think both teams understand what it takes to win. So I don't think pressure is going to be a major hindrance for either team. And maybe a lucky break on the day, I think, is all that's going to separate us, because experience is in both camps now. Ability is definitely in both camps, and no doubt about that, along with temperament. So the rub of the green is what we're looking for.
We're getting back to this stage of the championship again for the third year in a row, which kind of keeps it low key from a player's point of view and from a supporter's point of view, which is very good. You know, you go into it nice and relaxed. And the second thing then, our performance against Dublin has, kind of everyone questioning this team a small bit, you know. But look, our objective today, the Ireland semi-final, was to get a win, get a victory, and we done that. And we're really looking forward to the final now.
You have to have hunger to succeed in this game, and I think we have that in abundance. Obviously Kilkenny have it as well, so that's what makes this such a good, interesting game, But I think you have to be hungry. We've only won one All-Ireland, you know what I mean? So we won't be happy with that. If that's the way it finished up, we won't be happy with just one. So we want to get as many as we can. So, and the next is in 4 September. So that's all we're concentrating on now at the moment, and prepare ourselves mentally and physically for that game.
You can't really pinpoint anything really. Like, Kilkenny has such a great team, like in their backs, midfields, their forwards. But I suppose from a back's point of view, it's just trying to curtail the Kilkenny forwards. Really, that's going to be a huge task for us. But I suppose, look, you have to say Kilkenny are the benchmark really when it comes to it. Like, and they have the best forwards in the country. So look, it's not going to get any bigger. It's a great challenge for a player going out playing against someone like Kilkenny. And I suppose you won't get any better test as an individual than marking some of them.
That joy and sensation that Brian Cody had always spoken about it, and I remember thinking last year, this is what he's talking about. Once the final whistle blew, it's an absolutely amazing sensation to have satisfaction, I suppose, and to beat a team like Kilkenny as well would obviously be very, very special for us. And the same Kilkenny saying about Tipp. So that's what we're chasing, and the prize is great, and it's more than well worth winning.